John here, and I was just getting back from running a couple of errands, and I read that director Joel Schumacher, yeah, director of The Lost Boys and Falling Down, has passed away. And it's sad because, when I mention those couple of films, I mean, those are classics, but, his body of work, I look at it right here, the films he's directed a lot of really solid movies. And the unfortunate thing is that when it comes to Joe Schumacher in the past, people have always talked about or brought up, okay, he's the guy that directed Batman and Robin. But to me, he's done so much more than that, that his career, his body of work should not be defined by that movie. And, and there's people out there that like the film, that's fine. But, going back over his body of work, he directed DC Cab, St. Elmo's Fire, The Lost Boys. And then soon after that, he directed Flatliners, which is a good flick. Underrated movie. He directed Falling Down with Michael Douglas, which is a great movie, a classic. One of my favorite Michael Douglas films. The Client. That's a good movie based on the John Grisham book. Batman Forever, which, has its problems, but I still like the film. No, it's not anywhere near the first two Batman films, Tim Burton films, but I still like the film. He also directed A Time to Kill, which is a good movie, really solid movie. Batman and Robin, again, say what you will. Some people out there like the film, and again, that's fine. I'm not a fan of it, but like I said, to me, I look at his other films he's directed, and I prefer The Lost Boys way more. But he also directed 8mm with Nicolas Cage. That's a good flick. Flawless, haven't seen. Tigerland, I've heard about, but I haven't seen. And he also directed Bad Company and Phone Booth with Colin Farrell. The Number 23 with Jim Carrey. Trespass. So, I mean, again, when I look at his filmography, to me, he's done so much more. A lot of great movies, some classics that, again, it's just sad that Joe Schumacher, he was one of those directors that I liked. And again, I don't think his career, his body of work should be defined by, that movie that people, will often bring up, but they don't talk about the great movies he's directed. They don't talk about, I don't know, it just seems like that to me. They don't talk about The Lost Boys or Falling Down. They just keep going back to, okay, he directed Batman and Robin. But again, he's done so much, prior to Batman and Robin. He did a lot of great movies, and it's another great director lost. And it's sad, and I really thought he was a really good director. And I love The Lost Boys. I love Falling Down. I love A Time to Kill. The Client is solid. Flatliners is good. That's an underrated movie. I haven't seen Phone Booth. I would like to check that out. I've heard about the film. The Number 23, I think I have. Trespass. He did that with Nicolas Cage recently. But yeah, so all in all, my thoughts go out to his family, his friends, and rest in peace, Mr. Schumacher. Great director, and you'll definitely be missed. So I just wanted to say a few words. I didn't know the guy, but being a fan of his work, I felt, I wanted to say a couple of things about the guy because I've enjoyed his films and I'm a fan of his films. And yeah, rest in peace, Joe Schumacher. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a good day.